building a business from scratch is no easy feat, but when Mark Cuban takes time out of his day to give you some advice, you know you're working with something good.
Yeah, so two sisters from right here in Pittsburgh realized there was a major void in the custom jewelry market. And with a little direction from the Steel City billionaire, the future of jewelry was born.
The entrepreneur sisters are here. We have Casey and Janine Melvin. So happy to have you here, and we have to get to the bottom of this first, because what did Mark Cuban say to you two that got things like really rolling?
Well, so back in 2017, when we were first starting the company and looking into the ways that we could create custom jewelry on demand, we sent out a lot of cold emails to a lot of people. And when we reached out to Mark Cuban, he's known for responding to cold emails. So I reached out, I kind of put together the vision that we had come up with, and he actually wrote back to us, and he gave us some really, really important advice. He said, if you're going to build this, concentrate on your software platform, which differentiates you from every other jewelry company, and outsource the manufacturing at first so you can get really good at that specific thing that we were trying to achieve.
That's amazing.
So talk to us about what you guys do, because you sent us, and this beautiful, beautiful ring that I have here that says Pittsburgh Today Live on it. Like, it's really cool stuff, and it's custom, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so what's so great about it is when we first launched the Future of Jewelry, we were studying comparative law at Oxford University, and we took the opportunity every weekend to really explore Europe, because we knew after our legal studies we wouldn't have the opportunity.
Yeah.
So we came across a jewelry store in Spain, and they were selling signet rings, and Casey found this beautiful ring, fit her perfectly. They monogrammed it.
And this is the inspiration.
This is their inspiration ring, and it's a simple gold signet ring with my initials hand etched on it.
Yeah, and they monogrammed it for her in store. Unfortunately, I have unusually small fingers, so they didn't have my size.
A really rare size.
So after our trip, I tried to find one for me.
Yeah.
And we really ran into a few issues where it was either poor quality,
right,
or way too expensive, and very limited customization options. And
well, let's look at how this actually works, because this is really cool. So you can customize it to whatever you want. David mentioned the ring that he has on. You guys took a drawing that Rocco made from his pre-K class and were able to actually turn it into a ring that it's a keepsake.
Yeah, exactly. So you can doodle, you can do anything you want on there, but you'll see it in real time.
And then it'll just show you what the ring will look like as printed.
And this is how it works. Like, if someone wants to do it, they can go online and order it, and it's all custom. And then how is it processed? How's it created?
Yeah, so there's a ton of ways that you can customize it, either adding your initials, you can upload a logo or artwork that's yours.
Oh, there's Rocco's drawing.
You're seeing Rocco's drawing right there. So we spent a lot of time building out this really robust software. And once the customer has it just right in their size and they check out, we generate a 3D file on our back end in the cloud, essentially. And that 3D file could go into almost any 3D printer, but what we use is a really high definition 3D printer that prints into wax. And then we use a really ancient casting technique, which has been around for thousands of years. So we use a hybrid, high tech, and ancient.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's
so
really
we produce
cool.
each on demand. And what's really cool is because we are producing each to order, we're not constrained by ring sizes. So usually, this is about how many ring sizes, 8 or 10, that a store will carry. We're able to offer over 100 ring sizes.
And this comes back to your issue with having the cutest, tiniest little fingers.
Yeah, how unfortunate for me, right?
She has these dainty, cute little fingers, so anything can fit you now.
Yeah, anything. And that's what's really great about it, is you don't have that added cost of going to either a traditional brick and mortar and then having to have that added resizing costs onto it. You can really, customize it to the quarter of a size.
And I love looking at this video because it really gives you an idea of all the different, like, really, it's limitless what you can create here, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We've had some really interesting, we've had people upload their tattoo artwork.
Oh, that's cool.
Janine is wearing her wedding monogram that she had an artist create, but she was able to just easily upload.
Oh, that's great.
There's so many interesting ways that people come up with. We also have a couple that, if you wanted to add a date, we have a Roman numeral converter where you can enter the date and it'll appear in Roman numerals. We also have a GPS where it will give your latitude and longitude of a special place that's special to you.
Oh, that's
so we
neat.
build a lot of design apps on top of it as
Can you
well.
just put your hands up just one last time? Leave them up. I mean, look at this manicure. I don't know if you can see this. And our tiny hand model over here. We just had, I mean, rings for days. Thank you, ladies.
We love it.
Really
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, and I love that you started business right here.
I know. So great.
Well, if you want to design your own jewelry, just go to our website, PittsburghTodayLive.com. We have a link to the Future of Jewelry's page right there for you. And somehow you found my perfect size.
Oh my God, we lucked out then.
Thank you so much for our gifts. We cherish them. They're beautiful.
Absolutely.